Hello and welcome to our Buyside weekly webinar. My name is Eric Williams, an account manager here at Buyside. Today we will be covering the Buyside Seller Report. A quick agenda for today's webinar. First, what is the Buyside Seller Report? The Buyside Seller Report is a report that listing agents can subscribe their clients to. It's an automated report that will keep your seller updated on online activities such as views that are taking place with their listing. You, as the listing agent, will also have the ability to add updates and comments of your own to the report, such as any marketing activity you recently completed. We will move to the Buyside dashboard in just a minute, and I'll show you some examples. We will also be covering how can I subscribe my client to the report, what is on the actual seller report, and how to manage your seller reports as they currently are being sent out. Before we do get to the dashboard, I just want to make you aware of some resources that you have already. If you have not already joined our Buyside Insiders group on Facebook, it's a great place for quick tips and tricks on how other Buyside users are leveraging Buyside. To join, you can visit buysideinsiders.com. Additionally, we have a world-class support team waiting to help answer your questions. It's just a quick email away at support@getbuyside.com. Now let's move to your Buyside dashboard to learn how to subscribe your clients to the seller report. As you see here, I am on your Buyside dashboard under My Listings. If you simply click on your My Listings tab, you will see your listings display here. First, we will go into one of our listings. As we see, all the way on the right-hand side, we will have a column that says Seller Report Actions. If I were to choose one of these reports to add, one of these listings, I can add subscriber right here. It's a quick button. And it brings us to our listing detail page. Importantly, under the third tab down here is the seller report section. From here, just a few fields to subscribe your client. First name, last name, email address. As an example, I will put in Mickey Mouse test@test.com. We can CC ourselves on the report. We can choose the frequency in which the report is sent, and we can add any email information that inside this initial email to your client. So it would automatically say, Dear Mickey. I can add, this is the report we spoke about last night to give updates on the listing. And then we would click submit, and it would just simply send them an automated email based off of the frequency that you chose to keep your client updated. In addition, if we want to check out what the report looks like after signing them up, it's a quick, easy process. We can click View Report. I have one pulled up already, and this is what it would look like. We have our listing image as well as location, some information about the listing, and then we can start getting into the listing activity that is happening on this listing online. So we can see here day over day how many views that the listing is receiving since it went active. We give them additional information as we are being fed. If there are any showings, we can see total views since it went active. And if we added any comments, which I'll be showing you in just a minute, how we can add comments into the report. So we see here that as the agent just put the sign out in the front yard, we can keep them up to date on any marketing activity that we have taken offline. We can see trends within the zip code, median sold price, number of homes sold, and average price per square foot. We can click through the graphs as the consumer here, as this homeowner, and check it out. We can see recent nearby sales. And we could also see some tips while your home is on the market to declutter, to paint, decorate, landscape. All activities that a homeowner that has an active listing should be taking place while the listing is on the market. That is the report that will be automatically sent on your behalf to give your client updates on their listing. That is the Buyside Seller Report. To click back, where I entered those comments were simply over here. The only thing, as I mentioned, this is an automated report. The only thing that you can do is, as these marketing activities or offline activities are taking place, we can add those comments here that will show up on the report as I just showed you. So now that we've seen how we sign up our client, what the report looks like, now we can take a look at how to manage the reports our clients are already signed up for. So we can see on my first listing here, I do have a subscriber that is me as a test. I can view the report or I can edit. I'm going to go and click into the listing so we can take a look at managing the report. You saw my example that we put the sign out in the front yard. We could even add in a second. I just, as the agent, launched the Facebook campaign, and then simply add the comment, and it'll show up on the report for our client to see. Now, if and when this listing sells and goes off market, is closed, the client will automatically be unsubscribed. But if we want to add a subscriber, if it's a husband, wife, or partners, we can add multiple subscribers. It's a simple add the subscriber there, and we can add them to the report. If we wanted to unsubscribe, they prefer not to receive them anymore, we can simply click unsubscribe, and we can also see the activity that has been taking place. I just signed up today, so you can see that it had been not only sent and delivered, but our client has opened the report. So it's helpful information to be able to see what activity is going on inside that seller report and what our clients are doing, if they're receiving, if they're opening, and what they're doing. So to recap, we learned how to navigate to our listing, subscribe our client to the report, what is on the actual seller report, and how to manage those subscriptions. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to our support team, and they'll be happy to help you. That's support@getbuyside.com. Thank you for attending.